gents, welcome to Madworks Garage. Here we are again with whiskey, and today I will mostly be making one of these. Now this, well not this, but this is one of the things I'm going to be doing. This is the battery cover floor plate, and this one is one I've kept just for a pattern because obviously it's manky and pitted and all that. So what we're going to do, we've got a sheet of metal here. We're going to mark this out, cut it all out, and make a new one of these. Also, let me just move you slightly. Also, we are going to be repairing these. Now, these are the rear light plinths, and as you can see, I mean, these are off another van, something sticky on it. These are rotted out in the middle, both of them. So what I'm going to do is there's some plates here I prepared earlier to repair these with. So what I'm going to do is cut that section out and then weld these in where that is to make them like new. So that's something else I'm going to be doing as well. Don't tell me you found some immediately. And Ben just looking for some bolts, which he's already found with no nuts. Got any nuts? Try in there, might have some in there. So that's what we're doing anyway. So let's crack on. Oh my god, I've got black all over me now. Yeah. Right, so what Ben's doing is I bought a really cheap nibbler because it was there and I thought I'll have a go at that. And unfortunately the bolts that they send with them isn't quite long enough, so Ben's just found a couple of bolts to bolt it onto the drill. It's quite an interesting thing, I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, so we're going to mark this out. I don't know whether this is on the camera. It's a Luke. Not really. Creaky tripod. Right. I'm going to mark this out using the corner of the steel. Mark it out with a pencil. Mark out the holes. Mark out the section where the battery cover goes. And that should be that. Over there. Ready for the next time. Okay, so we'll cut the steel off straight. Right the way across. Like that. Make sure these lines are seeable. My eyes aren't great anymore. Getting on a bit. I think that's fine. Don't over tighten it because it's not the right angle, is it? I'm going to try it across there. Right, so whether you've ever seen one of these, it goes on your drill. I don't know whether you can see that. It's just a cheap drill from a shop I can't mention on here, and basically it pulls itself across the steel and cuts it at the same time. Quite a good little gadget really. So we'll see if it works, shall we? Oh my god. Okay, so not had a go with this yet, so And there it goes. I'm on the table. Well, I'm impressed. That works extremely well. Once you get the hang of it, not bad. I'll take this end off. Oh, I like that. There you are. So that was easy, wasn't it? Generally, I'd cut that with a grinder, as you well know if you've watched before. With this, I'm going to have to cut it with the grinder because obviously it's internal. I'm not going to get that in there. But that saved a bit of time and a bit of stress. So there you are. There it is, electric drill. Refitting plate shears, right? So this is what, sorry, there you go. This is what I come across on the internet. I thought, oh, shall I? Ever so cheap, £8. £8. So I thought I'd have a go. And it seems to work quite well, even if it lasts a couple of jobs and then blows up, you know, at the end of the day. Saves a bit of time. Anyway, there you are. It's up to you. What are you laughing at? Benji's laughing at me again. Always laughing at me. Poor old dad. More jabbering, Benj. You want to put that way? Where you found it. And those can go back on the shelf.
You can keep it with the box. Because it's the right size.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just have to remember it where it is when we need it for other things, isn't it? So I'll get the grinder now and cut that out. Oh, where are you? Warm day again today. No sun, but it's really, really warm. Right.
them in low grit and I'll give you the money for them because I'm going to have to use this. This is going to come in handy when I do the fab here. So, let you get in some places. Well, I wouldn't know what grip to have, but probably.
You buy a pack of them, they come in the wooden grips.
Okay.
Don't do that near the van, please. Is there actually any air in the compressor? Oh. Result.
Not a lot, but I'm going to put it on there.
Go and find my big hole. Okay.
Cut these out, must have done them with like a plasma cutter because they're all like melted.
Yeah, my cousin William done hundreds of them for me
Oh, it's William.
over in Ireland. Yeah, when I was out there, so just make a few of them for me. He had a big old business doing it, didn't he? And he gave me a big cardboard box full of them. Right, where's the other? Right, on the back of this, there's two strengtheners. There's this one and this one. And we're going to make those on the folder. So we'll be able to use this to make the first one. exploded.
What?
The drill's just gone wrong. Didn't last, did it?
Where's the drill going?
Don't know. On camera, drill blew up. No, something's come undone here. Come away, look.
Yeah, it's that. That falls off the end, isn't it?
Yeah, well, why does it come out?
Pull the red bit back and push it back in.
It won't. Because it's on there, isn't it? Oops. The chuck fell off. Now I'm going to get the chuck off there because it's tightened up on it, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Now one of those days. That's got that tight, I can't do it. Oh well. Someone went pink tongue. Pardon?
Can I put the other box in and that before the big box?
Don't know, you finished with the compressor. Let's switch it off or it has a flit. The next thing goes wrong. Everything's breaking. Our compressor has died, or dying slowly. And that's not great because without a compressor in a workshop you're completely knackered, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I bought a new motor and that for it, but still doesn't really done the job, I'm afraid. It just doesn't have any power in it, it's hopeless. Have another go then. It's making a clicking noise now. Oh well, we'll have a go. Soon cut through it though. Marvellous. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to bend this up on the folder. Let's have a look, see what it needs to be. It's bending. Why is it so big? Have I cut the wrong bit? Is it that bit? It's that bit. Yeah, it's that bit. That's why. Right, I've got to cut that bit off. One there. Right. Right, what we've basically got now is that. It's all a bit rough at the moment, and that. So we're getting there on that. Now, just going to pan you over to Benny. Turn the tripod. That's it. And we're just going to put the inner front panel back on. Aren't we, Ben? Yes. Should I say the inner front panel back on? Did I say in or out? I can't remember, I don't care. Goes my knees. Poor old knees. Right. What did you want out with?
Just hold it there as I put these bolts in. Take the tape off first.
We ain't got the washers on yet, have we?
Don't grip the washers too hard. Yeah, that's why.
Where's all the crowbars going from here?
I thought that when I wanted to use it, I only found that black one, so the green
Did
one
you?
must be in the back.
It's very hard, it's sort of red room, yeah? Put the washers on the floor.
Yeah.
Right. You get the bolt down through the first bit. Right, line the rubbers up with the bolts first. So it goes through the washer, and it doesn't matter if they're not lined up with the hole, just get them in there. That's it, and the same the other side. That's right, don't worry about getting it in there. That's right. That's right. Okay. You just have to wait a minute till we get these in. Close today. Oh, that's strange. Needs to come over this way as well.
So I got mine.
Well, if you've got yours in, mine shouldn't be far behind. That's what I mean about all the painting.
Well, yeah.
This all gets scratched off again.
Just
Where's the other washer?
Huh?
Get that on the bottom.
Just try to push that up so I can get the nut underneath it.
We've got to get the wash on first. Now you've got to push bolt up. The same the other side, but that's going to need a screwdriver under it to shut up because I can't get in it. Gee, bit of a waste of time, isn't it?
Not really, because
Well, it is. It's all knocked off. Got your spanners ready? I'm going to leave it until I can put the bolts in the wings.
so I can just get it now.
That'll all be pulled into line once you've done it. Right, leave it to that. Tighten those up for a second. Right, what are we looking at here? There. This camera's got a mind of its own. Anyway, there we go. So that's the panel made up, ready for painting. Well, it's got to be rubbed down, but pretty much. All we've got to do is drill the holes now, wherever they marked them. Drill the holes and it's sorted. Lovely job. Fire, ba ba bum, what you carrying on where we left off, we're going to start building up the front panel now. When we got this van, it didn't have any chrome on the front panel at all. In fact, the front panel was shot. So this is another front panel off another van that's ready to go on. So what I've got is, that's not, Benj, 1 minute, another panel with all the chrome on, which is all good, and the grille and all the fixtures and fittings, but obviously it's been there for 60 years attached to the panel, so getting it off is going to be a bit of a laugh. Anyway, that's where we are, so let's carry on with it. Ben's been busy stripping that off. I'll pause the video because it just goes on and on otherwise. And he's managed to get this chrome trim off now. Anyone knows anything about these vans, these are so hard to get hold of. I was just lucky to get that on a front panel, that old front panel. Well, I bought a van actually, what's left of a van. And the front panel was all pretty decent, to be fair. Anyway, I've just been giving this a little bit of a rub with some fine wire wool, and you can see the difference already. So there's chrome and then there's not chrome, chrome and not chrome. So I'll just try that patch. So this should clean up very nice indeed. While Spencer was doing that, I strip that around, turn it around. Cleaned up the Bedford letters and fitted those to the panel. We got the pair of hockey sticks. I mean, they're not perfect by any means, but at least they're a pair, because all the chrome for this van was missing. So we've had to find what we can to make it nice. So yeah, they've got that side, this side, which I've cleaned up already. I've got to drill some little holes. Luckily the tabs are good in the back, and then we'll self-tapper them into the panel, through the panel into the trim. So all I'm basically doing is working my way through. Once I've got it all together, then we'll get it sorted out and fitted. In the meantime, there's rather a lot of rubbing to do. Yeah. It's quite therapeutic, really. And then you realise that people have painted the panel by hand or something and got it all over the trim. You can't see it until you clean it, so that's all going to have to come off. On the edges there, yeah, it's all the way down. Interesting. So I'll take that in the other room, put that on the wheel. The wheel, will take that off. It's quite a nice light wire wheel on there, so I'll take all that off without damaging the chrome that's under it. Back in the day they did make a decent bit of chrome, I have to say. I don't think it's up to much these days. But then I don't have any chroming done really, I've got away with it. Managed to find parts that have been good. It's making my mouth water. This is that enjoyable. Good Lord. Loading up for a cup of tea, I think. Right, so I'm going to take that in and do the edges on the wheel and then bring it back out here, and got one tiny little dent. Should be able to get out.
Yeah, we'll just put washers behind it.
Huh?
We'll just put washers behind it in the box.
Yes, I've got some actual things in there to do that. Right, let's put you back round here so you can watch Benj for a minute.
Well, I haven't got anything else to do, it's all off, isn't it?
Okay.
Apart from that, I've got to just knit back 'cause it's too flush and I can't get that.
Right, well that's what you got to do then, isn't it?
Back.
Get that off. doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Cleaning this chrome.
Which one is it?
The hoop one.
Where's my white wool one? You just nicked it, for fuck's sake.
Well, yeah, but you wanna get more. This is a lot finer than the one that I use.
That's what you need for chrome.
Mm.
Otherwise you'll take the chrome off it. This means you've got to work a bit harder, Benj.
Huh?
It means you've got to work a bit harder on it to get the chrome up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweating, isn't it? Chrome. I still missed a bit of paint. I thought I got it all. Alright. Is that dealt with? Have you finished that?
Well, the panel.
Yeah. You can take it back to where it was, and then you've got a table to lean on to do the chrome, haven't you?
Yeah. Put it back there.
That's what I need, a table, I need a bit of pressure. I'm going to do it on here, just got to wind that panel. There. Funny, the end of that is lovely. Just the end. It's all pretty good, but that, it's just gorgeous that bit, isn't it? See your face in it. Ooh. No! What are you doing? Hockey stick trying to get away. still got to find a new one of these
Why?
for Norman.
Just asked you if you had one of them for Norman.
No, I've got a brand new one for Norman with Bedford on it, but Norman has two.
How does he have two?
Because they do, the early panels have Bedford at the top, across here, and then a plain one at the bottom. They're greedy. I've got a brand new old stock one with Bedford for Norman, but not one of these. I shall probably kick myself because this is probably the best one I have. But there's going to be a few years between now and then, so hopefully I'll come across something. Well, if any of you guys out there happen to have a new old stock one of these knocking around in the loft, please let me know. That's the only thing I need for his front. Oh, actually, I've got a feeling his chrome's very good. Yes, it is, isn't it? Because that was one of the things we couldn't believe, because it had been stood in the forest for 30 odd years, and the van rotted and the chrome was good. I remember now, so don't worry about that. Don't need one. Well, that will go there. Other way up though. We'll go there eventually. The centre hole isn't there, Benj. The centre hole for the pin isn't there. I'm gonna have to find it at some point. I'll just show you this, just for interest. Chap contacted me and said, "Do you need one of these?" I've had it in my loft for years, he said. He got it for a job where he used to work to repair a van and never used it. I said, "Oh, yes please." Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Stunning, isn't it? Got a bit finger marky, but it's basically brand new.
What about that one we had in the old house?
Oh, that one got cut up, didn't it?
What?
Got cut up, the one that was on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, got cut up.
Why?
To fit the shelf. What? It's in there. I still got it. It's in there on that shelf. That was before these became super rare. We're talking about 20 years ago. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? That'd look nice, wouldn't it? In red. Right, put it away. Whoop. Try and wrap it up again now. I'm going to keep collecting new bits for Norman every time I see him. Makes when you do a, oh, it's the other way around, John, Egypt. Do a restoration so much easier. There, that goes to show it's never been on a van. Look, it's still got the plastic cover on the spine in the middle. Unbelievable. What's still out there? Try to think what that's actually worth. God knows. I'd hate to put price on it. I'm going to get that in there now. Like that. There you have it, bit of interest. Safe as it is until the day comes when I bolt it on normally. Right, how are you getting on? What have you got left on there, on the back? How many pins? It's just a middle, oh, you've got two. So we've got to grind that off flat, flush, and that, and that. And then we'll drill them and then put sort of tappers in from the back. Alright. Right, I've just set the chrome out on there. Because the front panel's had a lot of repair, we've lost a lot of the holes. Luckily, like for this hockey stick, there's one hole, so it gives us an idea where the other holes are going to be. And obviously that'll line up with that bottom. So it's pretty much where it needs to be. I'm just going to find the holes again. I think what we're going to do is start at the top and work our way that way. Sides and stuff really. It's always a bit of a worry when putting in fresh paint. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It's obviously the right place because the hole's there. Good fill with filler. So now I'll put that into there. Like that. That's pretty good. And I can work my way down. Again, we've got no indicator hole here because it's been put a massive plate in there with not great condition. Got no holes whatsoever. I've got one hole for this and then nothing else. So again, we're going to have to mark them up. But it should all line up and meet the chrome. I'm going to do that little pencil. Still, little pen. Okay, so we're looking at it's in the right place. So we're looking at it to be there. Of course, we won't have a hole here because it's new metal behind there. What you call a blunt drill bit. Okay, and that's just that one there. And there's the hole, so that was already there. That's a good thing. That one. Quite. That's a slot. that one a little bit out. Good Lord. Found the hole. Dust all over everything. Can we have the door open now? It's really hot in here. Another slot. That's perfect. Perfect. Right. Go away, waspy thing. I've just drilled out these holes in the back of here, so now we're going to find some little screws to fit in there. Little self tappers. Do that one nicely. Right, what are you doing now?
Wiping my hands over. Paint on them.
That's a shame, isn't it? Right, you need to find all the clips to attach that to this. So where the kettle is, to the right, in one of those blue skips, you'll find dozens of them that I've put in there over the years. Literally dozens of them. I need to find a big self tapper there and a couple of nuts for that. So let's go and have a look, see what I can find. Found them. Right, now put this top on. Two little nuts, a bigger self tapper, and all the rest of there. So. Okay. Pop them through there. To find some nuts for this now. And we'll be back. Right, got some nuts. Get some nuts. Got some nuts. This is handy. Pop these on loosely for now, so I've got to turn the whole panel over. Dog hairs all over it. Okay, happy days. Now, one more bit. Be super creative with this to attach it. So I think I've got actually some brand new sliders that go in here. Oh, hang on, I could be a while. I'd better pause, otherwise you'll be just looking at a panel for an hour. I managed to find two fittings, so I've got it on there loosely. It's looking pretty good, to be fair. Have to do is wait for the pressure to build up a little bit. Just blow everything out the way, and then I'll turn it over and lay it on its face. I'll do everything at the back. A bit dusty. And to do all this work before you can put the front panel on, obviously, because you can't get to the back. So I've got to drill a hole here for the indicators, side light indicators here. Another hole to drill here somewhere. I won't know that until I get exactly where until I get the headlamps. So tighten everything up and make sure everything's nice and tight and lovely. I've got to try and get these out because it looks like they've broken. I'm getting next to them maybe. Really good, really good. Now I'm going to need to go and find a load of screws that will suffice, unless these will. Doubt it though. Nice and chunky, they might do. Yeah, I think they will actually. They'll have a bracket to try. going to do the nice dropper. I'm going to tighten up nicely. Yes, they are. Smashing. Right. Something here we prepared earlier. And there's one more to go there. Fantastic. Spare one there, and go back in the pot for the others. And the battery's gonna die on the phone. Oh. On the camera, battery's gonna die. Got it. Good boy. Thank you. Right, jolly good. So there we are, grill's fitted now. So when I turn that over, it's going to look beautiful. In the back, yeah. There you are, look at that little cutie. That's shaping up nicely, really. One thing I always do, it's like a little trademark when I do these vans, is I always put a AA badge on the grill. And what's the difference? Everyone has those, but no, because what I do is I strip them down and then I take them to bits, and the yellow bit on an AA badge I spray the colour of the van and then put it back together and then put it on the van. It's just the thing I've always done. I don't know why. Call it what you will, but that's what I do. It's whether I've actually got one to do. Yes, I have. There's one, there's another one. One here I prepared earlier, or whatever. So I got an old AA badge. Oh, and then the phone rings. So I take that off and then spray that the colour of the van, have that all shiny, put it together, looks smashing. Excuse me. I'm just going to offer the front panel up. Ooh, goody. Excitement. Oh. The excitement set in. I'm excited. Yeah. Why you lift it up? Right, need some bolts to drop in here. Look. Okay, put it. No. Yeah. we only need 2, Benj.
Oh, and if I only
Just
bought
to,
2
just to
out,
hold the top in.
yeah, but if I only bought 2 out, I would have
Right,
bought
that's one. Thank you. No, no. What? Well, you're going to push that onto there and chip the paint off. So much moved since you've had the front panel off, isn't it?
Oh, I think it fits, just a tab then.
Well, where's it bent to then?
Hmm?
Where's it bent to? What do you mean it's bent?
It's bent up.
What is this?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Can you hold the panel? Just looking at it, ain't going to get it to fit. Tractors are nutters. Only a matter of time before it all goes wrong. Okay, so it will go. It's just. Oh, I know. So tight there, look. I think what I have to do is leave it off. What are you doing now? Leave it off and leave it off and get this wing attached to the front panel and then move that over. Ain't nowhere near anyway at the moment. Nowhere near, buddy. On your phone? Put that back in there a minute. Just hold it there. You go first. You don't need a screwdriver, you just need to put a bolt in there. It's good. It's good. It takes bending the belt, that is. And it's got to go that way.
Yeah.
But it will go. Just not now.
Yeah.
It has a face.
That's it.
It has a face. Right, let's push it back over this way then. Now we've got that on there.
Yeah.
Check the back for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Back to you.
Yeah. I do. That's got a working gauge in it, that high pressure thing.
Yeah, that works. Right, so there you go, quite an eventful day really. Sorting out all the chrome front, getting all ready to go on, so
Show the badge yet?
takes some time, doesn't it? But at the end of the day, we're all built up now and ready to go on. So when we come back, we can then bolt the front ends and wings, fit the headlamps, the indicator side lights on the front, get it all completed, complete the back, and get the indicators and rear lights in. So we've done the floor in here. Rear light limits are now repaired. We've also got to have a little tiny skip filler in them, but that's ready to go. Also done an AA badge in spare moments I have. Got the new headlamps there. Interior mirror is ready to go in. That's done. So yeah, fair bit done. Happy. Right, so we'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.